Previously on Xen'S Cooking.
What's your cooking experience before you came in?
This is a cooking show?
Because I definitely didn't read that I needed to boil them, I just kind of chucked them in.
So today's winner is Henry.
This is going to be my magnum opus. It's going to be glorious.
Tom.
Oh, all right.
Congratulations. You've both definitely improved from the last episodes. The winner of this episode is both of you. So very well done.
Hey, let's go!
I have no clue.
You managed to get 15 out of 15.
Let's do it.
Easy.
Hello everybody and welcome to the finale of the first season of Xen'S Cooking. This is the show where our two contestants with little to no cooking experience go head to head to impress our guest judges. We hope that over the course of the season, they will both improve their cooking ability and be able to use it in later life. So Henry, how are you feeling about this?
I'm a little bit nervous for the finale, I'm not gonna lie. It's all stacked up, you know, we're tied, so it's anyone's game.
It's a very big thing that you're tied. Tom, how do you think you're going to do going into this?
I feel like the brief's going to be a big stinker, and I'm not going to enjoy the brief at all.
We're not gonna enjoy this.
So I might end up going rogue.
Is there anything you'd like it to be?
I'd like it to be a free-for-all, so that because then it would showcase the best of both of our abilities. You know? But it's gonna be something very stinky, like go eat a tree.
Unfortunately, it's not a free-for-all. There is a criteria. But like last time, it is not based on a country. It is not based on a theme. It is solely based on an ingredient.
Oh, fuck.
Here you go. If you want to open when you're ready.
I'm scared, Tom. I fucking knew it.
Our guest judge would like their steak medium rare.
What the fuck does that mean?
What? Still pink in the middle, but not too pink.
I'll just fucking give
like
them.
a light
I'll just
thing.
give them raw steak.
Anyway.
You now have time to go to the shop.
So Tom, we have some pretty high stakes on our hands. Ba-dum.
that was really shit. That was written, mate. That was awful.
Maybe I just do it with potatoes and rosemary. Is that rosemary? What does rosemary look like? I think I struggled to find rosemary, so I had to get like in a pot.
Welcome back, guys. How was the shopping experience?
It's alright.
It was alright.
Did you both get what you needed?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
That's good. How much did it cost you, Henry?
I think it was £12.25.
And Tom?
It was just under the budget. I think it was like £14.
You guys getting a lot,
Yes.
a lot closer to the budget this time.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because you're building your confidence?
No. Just more shit in it.
Tom, do you want to walk me through what you've got?
Alright, so I've got obviously a steak. I've got some tomatoes for a salad. I've got some peppers for a salad. Oh, I've also got chicken
Chicken as well.
going in the salad.
So you're having a chicken salad with steak.
So yeah, I'm making a starter and a main. Here's some barbecue
nice.
seasoning. And then I've got, obviously more salad. I've got some potatoes for some nice chips. Like, I don't know what potatoes are, so I just got, the standard. And I've got some chives. Are these chives? I don't fucking know what these are.
Spring onions.
Eat them. I've got bay leaves.
Yeah.
I've got then some rosemary and some steak seasoning. Yeah, it just says steak on it, so I may as well. And I'm using some olives as well that we had previous.
Henry, you want to talk me through what you've got?
Yeah, I got a nice ribeye steak.
So you've gone for the same Steak.
Oh, it's ribeye, best thing. I've got spring onions as well. I've got some tiger bread. I've got some white wine vinegar. Whatever it is, you know. I've got baby potatoes. I wanted the little ones, so I got the little ones. So the little. I've got some cayenne chili pepper. I got some rosemary. I got some mayonnaise. I got some Dijon mustard. And I got some honey and some garlic ×2.
So after hearing Tom is making 2 dishes, how do you feel?
Not too bad, honestly. I'm kind of making 2. I'm gonna make garlic bread with a steak.
Okay. Do you think you can beat Tom?
Hopefully.
And Tom, do you think you can beat Henry?
Maybe. I'm still laughing at the fact he said that he liked little ones.
I skipped over that.
My guy.
But yeah, no, I mean, like I said, we're both doing steaks. We've both, you know, picked out like some of the same ingredients. You know, we've both got these onion things. We've both got rosemary. We're both doing potatoes, and you know, it's fairly even. So it's anyone's game.
It's just about how down to the cooking, you know.
Yeah.
So obviously, with this being the finale, the guest judge is a lot more professional than the previous ones we have. So with that, the expectations and the stakes are a lot higher. Therefore, I think it's time we have an upgrade.
We just put these aprons on.
Three, 2, 1, let's cook.
Okay, boil potatoes. Potatoes. I need on like 8, sure.
Steak and chicken go last, so I can maintain £2.
Pan, I'll need that later. The plates I'll need.
It's medium rare.
Nice. Fucking open. That's those potatoes done. I have bowl. Fuck. There was a lot more stress and tension. Red one.
I don't think I needed all that. I don't think I needed all this. I'm just going to use this like small amount. Yeah, I don't need this. All right, well. So they can stay. Leave them there. Get one of these.
Potatoes done. Colander. I now have a colander.
I don't really know how I'm gonna have the salad. I'm probably just gonna make it so that it's fairly decent.
Are you boiling yet? No. Why are you not boiling? At the beginning, I was thinking, right, I've just got to get the potatoes done. I've got to boil the water and I've got to put them in. And when the water wasn't boiling very quickly, and I was just a bit stressed out about that, but I started focusing on other things.
No, I don't want this bit. This bit, that was looking at me fine.
There's some. There. They don't look a bowl for bin stuff. There we go. You're not cutting anything that can give people salmon else, that's fine.
I don't want to be cutting into them.
Prepare you. That'll be later. This. I don't know. Can you boil? That's just fucking upsetting.
Okay, no, that's much better. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Yeah, that's literally perfect. Okay, banging, sorted, done, easy, easy, easy.
Yo, Tom, do you know if we have bread knives?
Yeah, we do.
You know where? Fuck.
Do it myself. Yeah, that's good enough.
Fucking awesome. I'm gonna do one by one so I don't fucking burn myself. I say burning myself. Ow. Beautiful. You having fun, Tom?
Yeah, it's alright.
Oh, cool. Think you're gonna win the £100?
Yeah, I might win the £100, you know. To be honest, I thought it was 500. Like,
You thought maybe it's 600.
oh shit, yeah.
Oh, it might be 700 actually.
Yeah, it should be around there.
Yeah, you're not winning that £5 grand, mate. I'm just telling you now.
Yo, listen, that 15 grand is mine.
That fucking 20 grand is not yours, mate. Right?
Listen, the 25 big ones, that's mine.
25 big ones.
Yeah.
Nah, you are not getting the 30k.
Tom didn't really annoy me, but we did have a back and forth about who was winning the 500 million.
No, listen, I'm telling you this straight up. Like this 50k,
The
it's.
50. Okay, look, the 75k is not yours.
I'm getting the 100k.
You are not getting the 200,000.
Yeah, listen, the 250,000 is mine.
The 300,000 is mine. All right, I'll have you know. I'm gonna cook a banging steak that wins me £400,000.
Yeah, well, listen, I'm getting that 500k, so.
All right, look, you are not getting 600k. I'm getting 700k. You understand me?
Yeah, well, I'm getting $1 million.
Well, I'm getting 1.1 million.
Oh, is it like that now? I don't think he's gonna like that it's a triangle, but I'll just say it's artistic vision. I like that one. That one's good.
I don't want you to fucking exist on my bread. You understand? Oh shit.
That's that. That's that done. Put that in the salad bowl.
Fuck it, he's having one piece of garlic bread. I give up. I can't be arsed. I can't be arsed. It's going in the bin pile. That's my only piece of garlic bread. He can have one.
15 minutes gone.
Cool. Kinda got my potatoes
So Henry.
going. Yo,
How's it going for you when you're 15 minutes down?
pretty good.
Okay.
Cut bread with a butter knife.
What's your potatoes doing here?
I boiled the water, I whacked them in, and then it started bubbling, so I took it off because it was spilling over. So I'm just gonna
So when
quickly
that happens,
test.
you know you can turn it down.
Yeah, I turned it down, but I wanted to take it
They
off.
will not be ready yet.
Yeah, cool.
I can assure you.
Just checking. Alright, calm it. But it turned it down.
Okay.
It's just still being
You've
hot.
also got
alright?
a lot of water in there. That's
Don't worry about it.
maybe remove just a bit.
Don't fucking worry.
Just for health and safety reasons.
Yes, Dad.
Thank you. So Tom, 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I've pretty much done the salad.
So the salad's done.
Salad's good. Moving on to seasoning the steak, and then I'm gonna let it sit for maybe half an hour. Then I'm gonna start cooking it, and then I'm gonna do the same with the chicken once I'm done with the steak. Then get to work on the chips.
Do you think you can beat Henry with seeing what he's doing over there?
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay. Good luck.
Like, he has been dropping knives a lot, so doesn't fill me with the greatest confidence.
Oh, I got a little baby clove. I got like 2 little baby cloves with my clove of garlic. Tom, I got baby garlic.
Got baby garlic?
Want some garlic?
No, I'm good, man.
No, trust you want it. Here you go. Want some garlic.
I'll just smudge it in a little. That should work. The first time I did steak, it was awful. So hopefully I can improve that.
Oh, there we go. Garlic crushed.
But it could be bad. Fuck it. I don't know if this isn't gonna go well, is it? I'll put that up and just sort of like womp that. God, that is like rock solid. Jeez. Man, it's hench. I won't do as much because I say that and I just fucking pour like all of it on. But no, if I do like a little bit.
I was pretty competitive. I wanted to win. I wanted it, but I wasn't going to be too sad if I lost. But if I won, that would just make it all the better.
That could be done.
Lennon, got a question to ask you. So, if you were to stab a potato and it would fall off the knife, that means it's done, right?
Yes.
Cool, thanks. They're almost fucking done. That's a problem. Okay, I'm gonna need make garlic butter now.
I might make them more like wedges, yeah. Because I could cut them thin, but then I don't think they're gonna be crispy. That's my only issue with it. Steak and chips. I might put, if I cook them well, I might actually just put them in a bowl and have it like this. Yeah, steak, bowl of chips with this on. Actually, no, the chips are gonna want to go on the same plate, aren't they? Oh dear. That could have been dangerous. You know, don't do that at home.
Hey Tom, how you doing? Hey Tom, how you doing? Alright, fucking cunt.
I think we were a bit more competitive than usual, but we sort of just kept it more like chill as well.
Okay, that should be hot now. It is.
We get told when it's half an hour, right?
That's half your time. 30 minutes remaining.
Right on time. I can't remember if I washed these, so I'm just gonna. Well, have I got a colander? I do, but it's too big. I just put a little bit of water in and sort of swish it about. At the halfway mark, I thought, all right, I need to sort of step it up a bit, and I need to start actually working on the actual chicken and the steak, and making sure that it's seasoned and all that.
So Tom, halfway through, how's it going now?
It's going all right. I've left the steak to do its thing.
Have you done it both sides?
Yeah, surprising.
Got shots?
It's under there as
That
well.
looks really nice.
You mate, stop lying.
No, I mean that. And the chips.
Yeah, they're there. That's.
So how are you cooking these chips?
I'm gonna just put them in the oven.
The oven that
It's now on.
is not on yet.
Well, they're gonna take what, 10, 12 minutes, maybe.
They are quite thick. So maybe if you put the oven on to preheat.
Preheat at what?
About there. And then when this light turns off, it's all good to go.
Well, that's perfect.
And you still got the chicken to go.
Yes, I'm gonna fry the chicken as well at the same time as that. Well,
Okay.
that's a bit before.
Yeah.
Because that takes 4 or 5 minutes. That's gonna take 3 or 4.
4 or 5 minutes.
Both, well, for both sides. That's what I'm on about per side.
Okay.
That's why I said, yeah.
Just make sure that it is
Cooked, yes.
all the way through, because this is the big one.
Indeed.
This is the one you need to impress and show your improvement over the whole series.
Yeah.
Do you think you're going to be able to show that?
Yeah.
Okay. I wish you all the best.
Many thanks.
Good luck.
About halfway, I was thinking, right, potatoes are done. I need to make this garlic butter, but I also need to mix them. I was trying to focus on both of them. I need to make the garlic butter, whilst also making sure they didn't cool down, and then I need to crush them, I need to melt the butter into them. It was just a lot of butter, a lot of garlic, a lot of potatoes.
Oh my. Oh my, that's not allowed at a cricket match, that's for sure. I just want to get the tomato juice off of it before I end up actually, like, you know, cutting chicken. Because I don't want, like I said, I don't want the chicken tasting a tomato. That's why I changed the board out.
Fucking cook. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna cook. 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 We're cooking.
Almost 15 minutes.
Oh, it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, it's gorgeous.
Garlic bread saved the day.
Okay, I'm gonna give this a bit of seasoning. I'm gonna give it some classic barbecue.
15 minutes remaining.
Okay, I gotta get this steak.
Yikes, bro. I've got to keep an eye on that and on that. Okay, wait, the chips can go in. Because I do not want the chicken to be, I don't want the chicken or the steak to be cold when serving. I mean, cold chicken isn't the end of the world, but cold steak is. I was confident that it'd be very close. I was sort of thinking like it could be a draw again. Oh God, there we go. Right. I do not plan on taking these out until I have to. Which one's hotter? Middle. Good luck.
Right there. Steak will go there. Okay. Fuck, how long has that been in it?
Oh dear, Henry, what have you done?
I haven't been timing it.
Oh dear. I mean, I'm just starting. This is a wok.
Okay, that has been in too long.
Use that about. Spread it all about.
Might be a little bit overdone. Otherwise though, and like a little bit too salty, but apart from that, hopefully it's fine.
Shit. Hurry up and heat. Fuck it, I may as well. I'm just gonna put the chicken in now. I've got to, like. Perfect. It's starting to sizzle. It's starting to sizzle. Okay, I've timed that perfectly actually. Okay, so.
Okay, so I need a bowl.
That went in at 1/2 halfway through.
I was set with that. I just need to make the sauce, plate it up, and then I needed to wait. I just needed to wait and start cleaning up. So I was pretty relaxed about that. I just was hoping I didn't overcook it.
Oh, don't have time.
What did you do?
Nothing, I'm worried. Big spoon, little spoon.
Probably right.
Come on. Okay. Right, that is perfect. Mate, that's gone fucking black.
Where did you burn it? Oh no, actually that looks fire.
God, I forgot how shit this cheese was.
That's actually bang.
It got a bit hectic because I was rushing about with 2 frying pans filled with stuff, and it was a little bit chaotic. Shit, is that done now?
It's been resting for how long? Some amount of time?
5 minutes remaining.
Fuck. Mate, I'm sure we definitely don't have 5. It's so much less. I've literally just left. I'm leaving the chips at this point. Like, if they're shit, they are shit. I'll flip it over again. See how it's... You know what? I prefer this side. Take this one off the heat. Heat mat. Chips nowhere near done. I was a little worried that the chips weren't going to be out in time. Lovely. Mix the salad.
The chips is nowhere close to being
Nowhere fucking near done.
Oh no.
You know what? 275.
Oh my god, I hope this is good.
Okay, we've got a fucking professional chef coming in. He's going to be like, oh mate, looks shit. I hate this spatula. You can't pick things up with it. Alright, this is bad. I need to get shit off of it, okay? I need to get shit off of it. Nightmare, 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 nightmare.
Your time is now up.
Oh, awesome.
We have plating time though, right?
You have 5 minutes to plate up whatever you have, but no more cooking. Well done, guys. I see you've got the steaks. Tom, your other dish as well. It's great to see them both in front of us in time. Are you ready to see the chef?
Yeah, I guess.
How much pressure do you feel under at the moment?
At the start it was fine, but now that I've dished it, I'm sort of like, I don't really want them eating cold food.
It's all becoming so real.
It's just become kind of more stressful.
Okay, so without further ado, I think it's time we introduce our very special guest judge. He is a professional chef, owns his own kitchen. His kitchen overlooks the historically famous seaside harbour of Ramsgate.
Oh God, no. He's gonna be a big one.
It's Mark Pierre Campos from Mark Pierre's Kitchen.
Hello.
Would you like to come join us?
Yes, certainly I will.
It's a pleasure to have you here. So thank you for coming. So these two have cooked you from our brief. They were given a brief of using the ingredients steak.
Right.
And this is what they have done for you. So before we go on to this, would we talk about you? So obviously you're a professional chef.
That's correct, yes.
And you own your own kitchen.
That's correct.
Do you want us to talk us through what got you into the profession of cooking?
Oh, well, I was actually born and raised by a very famous chef who instructed and brought up very famous chefs, very well known, and I had the best education possible from him. And but when I was 18, I broke his heart. After leaving Chatham House, I decided that I didn't want to work in the kitchen. It was too antisocial hours, it was too hot, and I, to use his words, cleared off around the world for 35 years as a professional golfer.
Of course.
And then after thinking about it and after getting too old basically to be competitive, I decided to come back to Ramsgate and open my own restaurant in homage to my father. That's why Mark Pierre's Kitchen.
I must be very proud of you right now.
He's actually speaking to me again.
That's good. So if we're going to go over here, we're going to start with Henry's. Henry, would you like to talk him through what you've made?
Yeah, I have a steak. Ribeye.
Ribeye? Yeah, good.
Ribeye.
That's a good place to begin.
Garlic bread, crushed new potatoes with butter and spring onion, and then honey and mustard sauce.
Lovely, lovely. There's a lot of carbs there, isn't it? Yeah.
Would you like to give it a little try?
Yeah, let's try. You mind if I just pick that with my fingers? Nice hints of garlic there. Needed to mix that with everything a little bit earlier, so I actually fused with some of the flavours, but it's nice, it's refreshing. Let's go right to the middle. Hopefully it's cooked medium rare, all steaks should be. Good cooking, chef. Excellent, good job, well done. Thank you. Well done, excellent, no, that really is good. So we have a contrast here, don't we?
Okay, so I think we should start with a starter. So we did dishes before this, and the Greek brief was the only brief where I actually did well. And so I thought, I'm just gonna make that as a starter, you know. Got a nice bit of chicken with I think there's, barbecue seasoning and oregano on it.
Okay, I smelled the oregano when I came in the kitchen.
Oh,
yeah,
did you?
excellent,
Wow.
yeah, cool.
And then a nice little Caesar salad as well.
Kalamata olives, that means so it's got the full Greek brief.
Yes. Yeah.
Excellent, yeah, let's try some of that.
Oh,
Yeah. Feta cheese, Kalamata olives.
the cheese is not very good.
Okay. I do tend to disagree. I think the cheese is really nice.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Because some fetas tend to be very, very salty, like that. I hate eating chicken breast because it's usually dry, but you've got it so it's nice and moist.
Really?
But properly cooked. Yeah, well done.
Wow.
Good.
And if you want to talk us through what you've done with the steak.
So yeah, I went for medium rare. I hoped, I don't know. There's rosemary and some others, like there's some steak seasoning, because like just said it on the bottle. And I've got the other barbecue as well, the same on the chicken.
Right.
And yeah, there's some oven chips that were homemade.
Oven chips that were homemade. How does that work?
I'll put them in the oven.
Yeah. But, so did you make them?
Yeah, I made it.
Okay, always be careful with the word homemade. They are homemade. Very good.
Oh, thank you.
And you really can taste the difference between a frozen produced chip and a homemade one. That's excellent. I'm going to go for the middle. Already I'm surprised. It did look a bit blackened on the outside, but inside it is cooked to perfection. Excellent. Really is good quality. The secret to cooking a good steak, medium rare, is always to make sure that the meat is at room temperature before you cook it. Yeah? Always let it rest for the amount of time. It won't go cold. It's like mothers with the turkeys trying to get everything ready at the same time on Christmas Day. A turkey needs to rest for the same amount of time it cooked. Resting it for the amount of time it cooks makes a difference. You've both done that. Now, what I will say is, and it's the secret of our restaurant, we only use local produce. We only use the very best. So you only need to help it on its way. We don't put lemon on fish. You only put lemon on to disguise the flavour of a bad product. Yes. You've over-seasoned it. It just didn't need it. I'm getting all these flavours going on in my mouth, and I'm just getting hints of the quality of the meat. I'd rather it being the other way.
Yes.
But it's excellent cooking. Excellent cooking. Just go easy on the seasoning.
Yeah, I was a bit worried because I thought if the meat is bad, because like we get sirloin at home because you know we don't have big boy bucks, but
for Wagyu.
Yeah, we get sirloin, and like some of the sirloin we've had is like it's not been good, and like it's been really runny, and like it's been bleeding quite a bit, and so like we had rump from a butcher's, which was much better than the sirloin.
Well, I would always say the most important thing is sourcing the product, and when you get good products like you have here, don't disguise them. Yeah. And always remember in the kitchen, simplicity, yeah? Don't hide or mask the flavour of the food. I'm not saying that I don't like it, I do, but I'd rather get some of that meat flavour. So, so yours for me is genius. I would go easy on the carbs, so you got bread and potato, maybe a little bit of spinach or a bit of salad would have done it quite equally. Well, we would actually taken it up to a slightly bigger level. I would have eaten all of the meat. I don't think I would have eaten the sides. If we made a combination of that steak with those chips, it would have been heaven.
Thank you you two very much. If you want to step outside and we'll talk about the scores.
Eat it.
Leave it there.
I want to eat mine as well. It sounds really good.
So obviously you've tried the dishes now. We've heard what you thought. Obviously they've only done 4 episodes before this. Wow. So overall, we're going to do scoring out of 5 for each of them. There's taste, presentation, and difficulty of the dish.
Right.
So if you'd like to start with Henry's over here.
Well, I am amazed. I'm still trying to believe that these guys, both of them, have never cooked before. Henry would certainly be given an apprenticeship in my restaurant. Let him know that. Because the quality of the cooking of the steak is just superb. As said, a little bit too much carbs. For a perfect score, the bread would have been replaced with spinach or salad or something like that. So I would say, was it taste?
So taste out of 5.
Oh, 5.
Presentation?
Yeah, I'd go 4.5 to 5. Let's go 5.
And difficulty of the dish?
Cooking a steak is one of the most difficult things in the world. I think everybody gets frightened of it, so nerves play a role. I'm going to give Henry a 5.
And if we move over to Tom,
certainly.
So obviously same score out of the scores.
Well, taste is the only thing that's going to let it down because I couldn't actually taste the meat, which is the star of the plate. It's just like, I don't know, it's on the same agenda, but it's not actually the star of the plate. But again, it's excellent, so I'm going to go 3.
Yep, and then the presentation.
Presentation, especially with the lovely colours on his starter and the way the chips have been, homemade at a different colour, I'm going to go 5.
And the difficulty of...
As said earlier, I'm not going to take it away. It's the same as Henry. Cooking a steak is a nerve-wracking experience. I still get nervous before any steak I send over the pass in the restaurant, so it's a 5.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Not at all, it's been a great pleasure, and please carry on with this because they're producing great food. Thank you.
I think I have improved since episode 1. I've got a little bit more under my belt. I know how tools work. I washed my hands a hell of a lot more. And I think my cooking skill has gotten much better, especially since my steak was very well done.
I've definitely improved since episode 1. In episode 1, it was a shambles. Like, I made a pot noodle and called it Chinese, but I've definitely come far, and like, I'm very happy I did this.
Okay, welcome back, you two. Our guest judge has given his verdict. Of course, this is the final episode, and you were both tied coming into this. One of you is a winner. Both of you have improved incredibly over this course of the series. You should both be very proud. But the winner of this episode, and the winner of the series overall, is Henry. Well done.
I don't know what...
Henry, today's episode, you won by 2 points. There was 2 points in it.
Holy shit, that was close.
Henry got 15 out of 15 and you got 13 out of 15.
15 out of 15. Boss, come on!
Holy shit.
Mark Pierre himself said your steak was so good that he would offer you an apprenticeship. Well done.
I'm happy.
Well done to
He's
both of
fucking
you.
bossed it.
You're not going to go away empty-handed. You've both done very well, and to remind you of this time, we'd like to give you a little trophy each.
Oh.
So well done.
Season?
But past all the trophies, have you both learned more in cooking?
Yeah, I learned not to overseason.
I know how to cook a medium rare now.
And well, would you say you both improved?
I would, yeah.
Probably.
Well done to both of you. So thank you two for joining us for season 1. If you'd like to leave the kitchen for one last time. Well, that's almost everything for the final episode of Xen'S Cooking. This kitchen's given us a lot of memories this season. Some good, some bad. But happily to say, they have both improved massively, all the way to impress Mark Pierre. It's been great to see them improve, and we hope that they will use this cooking in later life. But for now, I think it's time we put this kitchen and its memories behind us for one last time. Thank you all for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. Goodbye. You survived and didn't set anything on fire. First of all, congratulations. If we were to reflect on the series, were there any things that stood out in particular to you?
Definitely Miss Cracknell was just refusing to eat both of our food.
Oh yeah, that was good. Oh, and the roast dinner.
Oh god, fucking hell, I forgot about that.
Oh, and my nachos.
That whole Mexican episode.
The whole
Mexican episode is awful.
I think there was a part in that episode where you didn't see Miss Cracknell. She had a quick look through the window. She did not look pleased.
I do not
At
think.
either of you.
Well, listen, all she has to do is look at our steaks.
Yeah. She has to hear one thing from Mark Pierre and she'll go, never mind.
Yeah, Mark Pierre's like our bodyguard. He's like,
He's
what are you saying? What are you saying?
Yeah,
mate?"
he overseasoned it, but this one
Yeah.
fucked it.
Is there still a competition between you two? Or now do you think you squashed it?
I don't think there was a competition.
Was
There was a
in the
competition to
first
begin
place?
with.
It was just a
Like
friendly
as much as
rivalry.
like people want like people want there to be competition between two people going head to head. Like because we are actually like mates as well. It is hard to actually start being competitive.
It's just a friendly rivalry.
Yeah, I was just like
He's still a so.
yeah, no, I'm aware that he's still a bit of a tap.
Yeah.
In the final episode today, what did you think about when Mark Pierre walked in?
I was actually kind of worried. I was like, oh, we might be fucked.
Yeah, I was stressing a little bit, but then he opened his mouth,
And then he just seemed so
and then,
kind,
like,
and
and
I
then
was like,
like
oh.
all of the worries just went
Oh,
away
right.
as soon as I heard him speak. I was
This
like, oh,
dude's
no, he's
chill
fine.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Before he came in, you two were seeming really anxious about what he was going to be like.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm lucky the cameras are off because I was frantic. I was going around and be like, oh shit, the chips, everything. And then I was signaling to you to just like, fucking hurry up, the steak's getting cold.
And then after the fact, I was still worried as well. After he tasted it, like I heard what he said, and I was like, "Oh shit, this could be really close."
Yeah.
It's just like it's between the steaks.
Yeah.
Like my potatoes took me down, and your steak took you down. But I think I got it just because of.
Like,
steak.
I mean, I don't know how you got 5 on presentation.
I don't either.
Like
no.
that surprised me.
Yeah, yours looked great. I thought yours
Like,
looked great.
I think I was going to get it on presentation, and then actual like difficulty as well, because
and
I
was
was doing
probably gonna get
multiple things. But yeah, no, your steak was brilliant, so of course.
It was fucking bad.
Yeah.
I do like how everyone tried it and was like, oh, that is the best steak I've ever had. And I was like, I think I've made better.
Yeah, literally.
So looking back on episode 1 and 2 and so on, would you say you've improved since then?
Fuck yes, yeah.
100%.
Oh, yeah.
Like, now I know that, like, because normally, like, men, when they have a family, they have 1 or 2 dishes that they make a spectacle of.
Yeah.
I now know I can make a chicken Caesar, and I can do a somewhat decent steak.
So of course Henry came out on top of the first season. Do you think you deserved that?
I mean, the steak was pretty good. Was pretty good. And the chow mein was pretty good. I think all the ones I won,
the ones you won were deserving. Like,
yeah.
I will admit.
The one I lost, I fucking absolutely deserved to not even come close. That was horrendous. It was just pain on a plate.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I deserve to win that either, because my fajitas were just sad.
Yeah.
Like, there was nothing
really, it
in
should
it.
have just
There was
been
nothing
a
in
flat
there.
loss.
Yeah, like, I was expecting zeros all round. You know. It is what it is. Yeah. I'm happy with second, you know.
I mean, if we do it again and we have steaks again, I'm making those chips in a salad, so
yeah, I mean,
might be
like,
stuffed.
you can't steal my whole thing, mate. You can't steal.
Well, no, I can.
That is
because
disrespect on the whole.